Hey, what's up, Bears fans, and Happy New Year, or New Year's. Week 18 is here, and this is where things need to tighten up. The Chicago Bears are already NFC North champs. On our way to the Super Bowl. Chicago Bears, Super Bowl bound. I said that in week 3, and everybody was making fun of me. And if everything lines up right, we could dance our way into the Super Bowl shuffle for the third time in my lifetime. Now that we are in a new year, the way that you enter January matters, and everything that you've done before this point really don't matter. Now, this week we have the Detroit Lions, and the Detroit Lions are up out of the playoff picture. They gone. After this game, they going to be packing their bags, going to the Bahamas or something like that. They're done. All right, now here's where things get interesting. Ben Johnson came from Detroit last year, as we know. He knows the building. He knows the staff. And on the other side, we have Dan Campbell, one of the most competitive coaches in the league. We already know that he's going to go for it on 4th and 20, 4th and 30, 4th and 2, 4th and -1. Dan Campbell's going to go for it. This, to me, kind of feels like a coach's ego game. Detroit wants to prove something, and Chicago definitely wants some momentum going into the playoffs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the injury report real quick. At this point in the NFL, nobody's 100%. The question is always who's available. We have Penei Sewell, who has an ankle injury, and he did not participate in practice on Wednesday. Amon-Ra St. Brown has a knee and an ankle, and he also did not participate, but they are saying that he is actually wanting to play this game. I know he wants to play this game. He interviews a lot of these people on his podcast, and I know it will feel real good for him to try to bring them back in on interviews saying that y'all did not beat us. So let's take a look at the Bears injury report. Rome Odunze was out with a foot again, and I don't see him actually playing this game, although I thought that it would be a good opportunity for him to come out and get a few snaps. But I think they're just going to go ahead and just hold him out into the playoffs. We got Josh Blackwell, one of our special team warriors, who was limited with a shoulder. Luther Burden III was also limited, and he has that quad injury. Nick McLeod was limited with the illness. Ozzie Trapillo has a knee and a quad. He was also limited. And then we also have Olamide Zaccheaus, who had a illness, but he was a full participant. I'm up in the air because I can see Luther Burden playing this game if he is healthy. I could also see Ozzie Trapillo playing. So right now, as it stands, the Chicago Bears could be the 2 seed or the 3 seed. The 1 seed is off the table when we lost to San Francisco.
Coming straight from the bye. There's no other way. Y'all some morks.
All right, so here's the breakdown, and the breakdown is simple. If the Bears win or the Philadelphia Eagles lose, they will become the 2 seed. If the Bears lose and Philadelphia wins, Chicago drops to the 3 seed, and that's it. If the Bears are the 2 seed, the opponent is locked in. It's the Green Bay Packers. Slackers, whackers, cheeseheads. We're cheese graters. And this will be our 3rd meeting of the season, and every game thus far has come down to the last play.
It's Chicago. Yeah, you guys are freaking thugs trying to take a freaking quarterback out. It's been half a century since you guys won. They tried to take a freaking quarterback out. Are you kidding me? Over and over again, they're playing rough. Playing like the thugs that they are.
If we win the 2 seed, and I believe that we will win the 2 seed, we'll be home again the next round. All right, if the Bears fall to the 3 seed, there are 2 possibilities. First, San Francisco. The Bears just played them. Brock Purdy tore our tail up. Christian McCaffrey tore us up. They moved the ball up on us. They put 40-plus points on us. But we also did the same thing. Now, all of this can change. Why? Because of the weather. The Chicago Bears weather will definitely be involved, and I think that would definitely affect Purdy. That will affect all the players, especially those that are not used to playing in the cold weather. So I think that does play to our advantage. And then there's the Rams, a veteran team led by Matthew Stafford. Now, Matthew Stafford has been throwing the heck out of some interceptions lately. So if we end up playing them, I want him to throw us a couple as well, because he seems to throw those damn things in bunches. But they have playoff experience. They are a very well-coached team. And that one right there makes me nervous because they are good on both sides of the football. If Matthew Stafford is not throwing interceptions, he's dicing you up. And they have some very good defensive players. So the Rams are definitely a dangerous team. All right, but none of that matters. We can determine our position by handling business come Sunday versus Detroit. Y'all let me know in the comments below, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer just to face the Green Bay Packers once again for round 3? Or would you like your get back versus San Francisco? Or would you like to play the Los Angeles Rams in Soldier Field? Now, here's where I stand. The Chicago Bears can beat any of these teams, and they can also lose to any of these teams. Who would I want to play, though? I want the Packers. I don't necessarily want to play San Francisco or the Rams right now, but I'll take them, especially at home. Weather cold as heck. It's the new year, and it's the same mission. We need to handle business and move on.
This. Number 1 seed in the NFC. I don't hear any of y'all talking right now. I hear crickets. So y'all boys buckle up because it's going to be a long ride. Now, after we head up to Wisconsin and whoop somebody's butt up there, I don't want to hear anything. Man, who did this?
Here we go.
No, y'all supposed to be my boys and all, but this ain't the week for that. We don't play those games.
Relax,
See, I ain't playing with y'all.
It's Chicago! Yeah!
Hey, best believe I'm gonna get them back. I mean, man, I can do the fruit and all. It's just the C word, man. I can't do that this week. This week at all. I can't even say the word I can't.
That is my cheese and you're at my desk.
This is your desk, ain't it?
I definitely appreciate you all tuning in to my show. Y'all do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below who you would like to face. This is Dewan, and I am out. Bear down, and Happy New Year, y'all. New. Happy New Year.
Playing like the city of Chicago. Rough. Trying to take our players out. Time to get with those thugs over in Chicago that try to take our freaking quarterback out. Not referees making bad calls. Freaking ridiculous, man. This is freaking ridiculous, man. Darn it, man. That's why your city can't afford to keep you there. You guys are freaking thugs. Trying to take our freaking quarterback out. Hope you guys have to move to Indiana. On the cornfields or something up there. I don't even know if they have cornfields. All those darn penalties. You guys haven't won in I don't know how many years. Gosh, now you're all excited and happy because you won a freaking game. If Love didn't go out,